formations are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now, here is Robinson. The 3. Here's Adebayo. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Milwaukee now to the middle. Here's Beasley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Butler. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
You look at Butler, and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Lillard from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Lowry passes to Martin. Back to Lowry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Pass to Middleton. And here is Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lillard against Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
To the paint, here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And no good. Great D that time from Giannis.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Portis, who's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Malik Beasley.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique abuse.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Payne, he's checked in for Lillard. And Miami with a change here, too. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Adebayo. Richardson the pass to Hero. It's over Payne, and Hero the bucket on the assist by Richardson.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Payne, up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Bryant. It's deflected.
That's just a really good defensive read from Portis. I mean, the read was excellent and the hustle was better.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Portis, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Here's Giannis, and it's good for two. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Jaquez, defended by Middleton, stolen away. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
The Heat trail by 5. And 101 left to play here in the first. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
JB not backing away from fighting for position, showing the athleticism on the putback.
Middleton the pass to Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Richardson kicks to Bryant. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Hero passes to Richardson. Here's Jaquez, defended by Middleton. And Connaughton has it in the corner. That three off the mark. Here's Richardson. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Beauchamp.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The Bucks working the ball around. Lillard from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Lowry. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For your Young Bucks dancers.
Adebayo against Lopez. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Adebayo.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Now, here's Lillard, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Martin. He has yet to score. Poked loose and stolen by Lillard. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Heat trail by 10. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
And here's Adebayo after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 11. Martin with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's sent back by Lopez. Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals and transition.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Robinson, that's good.
That was Lowry with that fire hydrant build setting a nice screen there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Green. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. And it's Payne in for Damian Lillard. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
The Heat trail by 12. There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Floats it up for Bryant. And so Miami again turning it over.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Love's check in for Bryant. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Stolen. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Jaquez. Still yet to score. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 12. Down low and stolen by Richardson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 13 feet away. That shot no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo against Love. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Inside, here's Richardson, and the layup's good off the glass. Richardson's got his first points in this one.
Boy, Richardson has a lot of toughness. Remember, this is a guy who earned his spot in the NBA. Nothing has come easy for him.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Butler feeling out a bit. 11 seconds left here in the second. Fires from the line. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah, so big. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned it around. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They're running the offense beautifully. Working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, heading the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here is Butler after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Lillard against Lowry. Lillard surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Butler finds Adebayo. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Heat moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
Powers through inside. Giannis.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, it's just not a lot the defense can do.
Timeout called the Heat. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool them off.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dancing.
Here is Lowry. He's got 6. Outside Martin. And he uses the glass on the layup. Martin's got his first 2 points.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Lowry against Lillard. Here's Butler. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
Butler with the steal. Giannis grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
3-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And staying with the play, Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lowry with the ball, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Lowry's got 8 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those 3-point shots.
Now here's Lillard, and he has 28 points for the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the foul.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness. Not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
The Heat trail by 17. Tipped away. And the pass to Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. Personal foul. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Richardson outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 15. Antetokounmpo passes to Beauchamp. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Hero. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Kicks to Payne. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Payne in the post. He's covered by Hero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Richardson, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Passes to Richardson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. That's good from Payne on the assist by Lopez. Payne's got 6.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Giannis drives in. Giannis dunks it down.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Love with a wide open look. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat, Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward position. Lillard left side. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 14 points now in the second half.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up, because Dame's range is endless.
Beasley with it. Robinson picks him up. Connaughton. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for Butler. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low. Here's Middleton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Now here's Beasley. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Pass to Hackett. Offensive rebound Heat. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Connaughton. He feeds it to Lopez. Fires from deep. And it's Lillard missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here he goes. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
You know, Butler's aggressive attitude is what makes him so hard to guard, especially on the drive. He's aggressive and smart and physical.
Now, here's Lillard from the arc. No good on that one.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Butler kicks to Hero. And they'll get another chance. And Butler gets it to go.
Butler has one speed and is full throttle on full display.
Foul. Tyler Hero. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. Giannis, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Martin's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Tyler Hero. Good on both.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Butler in the corner. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Now here is Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Bucks leading by 15.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks. And Lillard.
That free throw good from Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. The Heat trail by 17. There's the pass to Adebayo. Inside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here is Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They get it back. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Lillard dishes to Beasley. Lowry against Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 40 points.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for Milwaukee.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And here's Lowry after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry.
Look, Butler will get his shot now, forcing his way inside that time.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And finished off by Martin.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Beasley. Middleton left side. Over in the corner, Lillard. There's the triple. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Lowry against Beasley. Now Lowry. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Dame, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Team's trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, you know, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time